Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you fresh out of jail. Oh, today sucked. Today was a bad day. Probably one of the best part of the days was watching the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and I'm still not even all fired up. I'm going to give it to you. These are the results from the show and what I thought about what was going down. Honestly, I didn't even see anybody tweet about the kickoff show. If you care about what happened to Ryback and Cody Rhodes and Goldust, I don't know, man. He loved wrestling more than me, I guess. But I didn't even really see anybody tweeting about it, so I don't even know who won the match to give that to you. But the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view kicks off, and what do you know? One of the matches to put you in the mood. Two of my favorite guys. I was into this match way too much. Jack Swagger going up against Biggie Langston. Two of my favorite guys in wrestling night right now. Two of the guys that I'm really rooting. I really want Jack to get to the top. And I want Jack to get back to the top. That's what I'm talking about. And I want Biggie Langston to get there too. I think both of those guys have bright futures as long as they're in WWE and just keep on pushing on and pushing on. Basically, I really thought that the people were going to be right. I heard a whole lot of people saying that Swagger would win the IC belt tonight, and then they would go on to WrestleMania and have a match against Cesaro to see what was, to see who was the better man of their tag team, We the People. But hey, Biggie Langston got out of the ankle lock, and he was able to win the match. So there we go from there. I feel like an idiot. I wrote down all my notes as I watched the show. And then when I got all my stuff ready, I think I left it right on the table. I feel like an idiot right now. But from there we went to the New Age Outlaws. They had a match. They had a match against the Usos. Oh man, I don't know. I really didn't want the Outlaws to lose the title, but after tonight, I really don't mind if they lose the titles. I really wanted them to have a WrestleMania moment, but I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the Outlaws tonight. It just wasn't for me. Although one of the Usos didn't really look like he was giving it 100%. I'm not quite sure if he's hurt and if he was just playing through the pain. But hopefully he gets better, because honestly, I really, really hope that either the Americans or the Usos can pull off winning the titles and have a good match at WrestleMania. I'm really looking to see maybe like a 4-team elimination match, or maybe like a 3-team match like that, to see what we can do at WrestleMania to have some fun with this tag team division. I know it's been rumored that Triple H has really been trying to get this off the ground and running. New Age Outlaws rolled them up and got the win, so it wasn't the Usos' day, and so the storyline continues about where we go from here. After that was the war to settle it all, the Wyatts versus the Shield. And I don't even know how to tell you what happened in this match. These guys beat the holy hell out of each other all night long. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was just bananas. In the end, it was Roman Reigns took the pin. He was the one who lost it for the Shield. So the Wyatts got to look big. They got to look strong. They're going into WrestleMania. They're going to be fighting John Cena. More on that later. I don't know where they go from this, and maybe this is what's going to lead to the Shield's breakup. Everybody knows that Roman Reigns is one of the strongest looking dudes in there with that big, huge spear, and of course the flying Superman punch, knocking everybody out like crazy. But I'm guessing that that Rollins and Ambrose are going to say that he's the weak link. Oh no, that fucking shit again. But you know what I'm saying, that that he's the reason why they lost, and now they're not the king of the trios and in WWE anymore. So I'm not sure. But man, this was your fucking main event. Anybody who ordered the show got their money's worth with this show alone. I mean, the Elimination Chamber was good. It's always good. That's always fun. But this was the damn good match. We've been waiting for this shit, honestly, since that ending of Raw back in January. This was fun. This was really, really good stuff. The one match I did miss tonight was Del Rio versus Batista. I'm guessing Batista killed him. I got no clue. Honestly, I have no idea what happened in this match. Came back and they had the chicks going at it. It was Cameron from the Funkadactyls. She was in there against AJ. I guess I could see this match coming, but I don't remember this ever being announced of a match that was going to be going down tonight. But basically, Tamina just jumped in there, fucked Cameron up, and then after, a while, the ref finally called the disqualification. It looked like the match was going to continue after that. But, Cameron gets the win. AJ keeps her title. Yeah, basically, who gives a shit? Elimination Chamber. Oh, this was fucking awesome. Of course, Randy Orton gets the win, but we got some fun stuff in here. We had Christian, the one guy that everybody thought was going to die in this match. Christian got to go up on top of one of the pods. He did his flying little monkey dive, whatever the hell you call it. He looks like a squirrel to me when he does it, but he came off the top of one of the pods, a lot like RVD back in the day. He squashed Sheamus. Sheamus got eliminated right after that. Bryan hit Bryan with a flying knee. Boom, he was done. Cena was in there. He was looking strong. The Wyatts were able to come back into the ring because one of the walls of the chamber had actually fallen down. They came in. They kicked the shit out of Cena. If you thought what they did with the Rumble was bad, oh, this was worse. Oh, this is going to be good. Cena doesn't like to whine and cry about getting cheated. But Cena's basically, he's going to be all fired up about what's going on here. And we're going to have another war, boys. And I really think Hulk Hogan's going to get involved in that match. Honestly. Really do. I don't see him coming back to WrestleMania just to shake some hands and kiss some babies and do shit like that. I really, really see him getting involved in what's going down right there. And then after that, Cesaro was able to do the big swing on Orton. He spun him like 20 fucking times. But in the end, it was Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton wrestling it around. And when it looked like Orton was rolled up for a pin, he was able to kick out. When he recovered, he just hit the RKO, and then boom. They made a big deal about Randy Orton being I don't know what the fucking word is. He was the opposite of undefeated. He had never won an Elimination Chamber match, and they were really, really stressing that. But he won that one. He sure did. And he's the champ. They really, really pumped up. It's him versus Batista come WrestleMania. So that's your fucking main event. Say what you want to about Daniel Bryan, but he's going to have a fucking good match against Triple H. And he looked really strong, really, really good in this match. They pumped up the fact that he was injured. And that's your man right there. I mean, this is the guy that, honestly, I know Batista's your main eventer. Batista's going to end the show. Daniel Bryan is the guy that's going to get the big WrestleMania moment out of this WrestleMania. I guarantee it. Have fun, everybody. Peace out.